Good afternoon. Please be seated. Good afternoon. Good afternoon and welcome to the Norcross High School Class of 2025 graduation. I'm Will Bishop and I am proud to be the principal of Norcross High School. We are glad to announce that we will be using PowerPoint live captions to enhance our graduation ceremonies this afternoon. This feature will help make the event more inclusive and accessible for all attendees. PowerPoint live captions is a feature that provides real-time subtitles for spoken words during presentations. It enhances accessibility by displaying captions on screen, ensuring everyone can follow along. This feature also offers real-time translations into multiple languages, making the ceremony accessible to non-English speakers. The accuracy of the machine-generated captions can vary based on the audio quality, topic, and speaker. We apologize if the live transcription and translation are not 100% accurate. By scanning the QR code above, you can follow along with the captions on your cell phone. As students and staff speak at the podium, their words will be transcribed into captions on the screen. The live translation capabilities allow you to view captions in your preferred language, and we're glad to be able to offer this to you to make our graduation ceremonies more inclusive and accessible. Thank you for being here to share in this exciting time of year, and we ask for your cooperation in creating a safe, student-focused celebration for our students and all of us present. This has been a successful year, and we want to ensure the focus is on our students and our graduates and their achievements. As we come together, we ask for your cooperation. Please silence your cell phone and hold all your applause until the appropriate time. We appreciate you being here today and helping us to create a wonderful atmosphere and celebration of our students. As you may know, this weekend is Memorial Day weekend. Memorial Day is dedicated to honoring U.S. military members who have died while serving in the armed forces. Please join me now in a brief moment of silence as we remember those heroes who courageously served in our military. Thank you. Please welcome seniors Sean Balderas, Ezekiel Theodoris, and Kendall White.
Thank you, Mr. Bishop. We are pleased to have several special guests with us this afternoon. Please join us in welcoming Dr. Al Taylor, Interim Superintendent of Gwinnett County Public Schools. Also joining us today, Melissa Laramie, Chief Engagement Officer. Also joining us this afternoon is Dr. Ruben Gresham, Norcross Cluster Superintendent. And thank you to our Norcross Cluster principals who are also joining us.
Please welcome the Norcross High School JROTC as they present our national colors and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the playing of our national anthem by the Norcross High School Class of 2025 band members. At this time, would you please rise, and gentlemen, please remove your hats. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. Oh, sorry, wait. Sorry, please rise once more.
There we go. Wait for the colors to be retired.
Now you may be seated. And please join me in welcoming our principal, Mr. Will Bishop, to the podium.
Thank you, guys. It's very good to be here this afternoon to recognize the Norcross High School class of 2025. Students, this is a time to congratulate you on your hard work and all of your accomplishments. You've learned a lot of information, but more importantly, you've learned how to solve problems and learned how to learn. The people who have joined us here today are here because they are proud of you. I would imagine there are people here who knew you when you were an infant and wondered who you might become. Today is a milestone in that journey. You are a high school graduate and looking forward to the future. Parents, you are your child's first teacher. You've seen good days and bad. You've seen excitement and probably some frustration at times, but through it all, you've encouraged your student and supported them. Parents, would you please stand so that students and families, or parents, please stand. And students, let's thank all of your parents. Also, to our teachers and to our staff, thank you so much for your endless work and help to make our students successful. I know that many of you work through all day long, at night, over the weekends, trying to find ways to help our students be successful. Faculty and staff, will you please stand so we can recognize you for everything you do to make Norcross High School a success. I'd also like to say a word of gratitude to the principals of our Norcross elementary and middle schools. Students really need a strong foundation in elementary and middle school to reach their potential in high school. I appreciate that you work every day to prepare students for success in high school. Thank you for all that you do. And I also want to thank our Board of Education, our cluster superintendent, Dr. Gresham, and our interim superintendent, Dr. Taylor, for all their support and leadership. Their commitment to excellence is what makes our school and our cluster of schools and our district of schools work so well. So thank you, gentlemen. When you put students together like all these who are here on the floor today, and families like those who are in the stands, and exceptional staff and great community support, you have a great school. As you know, students, a lot has happened in your time, really from kindergarten till now. There's so many things that you've been a part of. Many of you have been a part of outstanding athletic teams in high school, or you were successful on the field or in the gym. Others were involved in maybe one of our fine arts organizations. Perhaps you were a part of the cast of Matilda, or you were in the orchestra, a chorus, or a band member. Maybe you were a part of our JROTC program. Just know that the class of 2025 has left a mark on Norcross High School. While all those accomplishments are outstanding, your excellence in the classroom is most important. As you continue your journey, students, through life, I want to leave you with a few thoughts. First, know that continuing to learn is very important. You've learned a lot over the last 13 years and over the last 4 years, and even more since you were little. All the information that you learned is great and all, but however, what is probably most important is you've learned how to learn. We've done our best to try and to get you ready for jobs that don't even exist yet because they haven't been invented, using technologies that we don't know about yet in order to solve problems we don't even realize are problems. It makes me think back to when I was a kid. A cell phone was the size of a suitcase almost. And so these technologies change, so continue to learn. That's very important. I know many of you are planning to continue your education this fall. For some, that'll be in college. For others, it might be joining the military. For some of you, it might be being an apprentice or something in a new career. Just know that learning doesn't end after you finish high school. It could even be something like reading a book. But our society really values knowledge. And those who are most successful continue to learn throughout their life. Second, I wanted to mention to you the importance of relationships. Very little in our world can be done by yourself. You must rely on others and work with them. And as you've experienced at Norcross High School, some of those individuals will be like you, and many will not be like you. I urge you to be respectful of all those you meet and work with. Be understanding of their ideas and perspectives. I have found that sometimes people disagree. However, if they understand each other, they can work with each other, and the collaboration can result in great things. My final piece of advice is to try and find a career that you're passionate about. When I graduated from Norcross a few years ago, I earned a degree in computer science at Georgia Tech. And while I was in college, I realized that programming a computer was interesting, but it wasn't something I really wanted to do for the next 30 or 40 years. Someone needs to do this kind of work. It's important work, but for me, it wasn't very fulfilling. Now I have the opportunity to be involved in the education of our future leaders. And for me, my job is meaningful, and I thoroughly enjoy it. So I encourage you to find a career that you're passionate about. It makes your job a lot easier to do. It makes it to where you can do a good job, and it also helps you to be successful if you're passionate about the work that you are doing. It's been my experience, if you keep learning, you have strong relationships with quality people in your life, and you find a career that you're passionate about, you'll have the best chance of being successful, and that's what we want for all of you. I hope you remember that today is not like the end of something. It's not a beginning. It's just a milestone in your journey through life. Continue on, and probably one of the more important things is be sure that you enjoy each and every day as best you can. Don't wait to enjoy things until later. Enjoy them now. So as you move forward, just know that you represent all of us. Your parents, your family, your teachers and coaches, our school, your community, and this great country. You have done well, and I look forward to hearing about all your successes and accomplishments in the future. So please join me in congratulating the class of 2025. If you could join me in welcoming our valedictorian, Kylie Domert.
Good afternoon. happy graduation. I first want to thank everyone here, to our teachers for their endless patience, our parents for their constant support and guidance, and our friends, whose kindness and laughter saw us through thick and thin. You are all the reasons we stand here today. Caps on and soon to be diplomas in hand. We cannot thank you enough. Now today is a special occasion, no doubt, but the day I want to talk about lies ahead, the day we begin our new lives. Whether that's going off to college, joining the military, or starting a job, it is that day that will shape our futures. And while there's a lot to be excited about, let's be honest, it's also pretty frightening. New jobs, new cities, new schools, and new friends await us. As for the rest of you, parents and grandparents, a whole different set of concerns. Will we make wise choices when we choose our friends, classes, and jobs? And of course, will we ever get off the payroll? Only time will tell. Yet truth is, we have nothing to fear. Our past selves have prepared us. Think back for a second. Every sports game, test, audition, job interview, or practice felt daunting at first. Even walking into school on the first day of freshman year or getting out of the parking lot unscathed was challenging enough. Yet today, we don't think twice about these things. They're simply a part of our everyday routines. So, no matter how many times we said we couldn't do it, no matter how many times we complained, worried, heard our voices shake, or our heartbeats quicken, we did it anyway. And look where it's gotten us. If we never did anything that scared us, we wouldn't be graduating today. We wouldn't have learned, discovered what mattered most, or figured out who our true friends were. The things we once feared, we now look back on with gratitude, or perhaps embarrassment and laughter, like the day we dressed up as Adam Sandler and roamed the halls during senior week. Even so, we're sitting here today as different people who've surpassed challenges and overcome discomfort. So going forward, don't let your fear of tomorrow ruin your excitement for today. Let today be a day of celebration. Over the past 4 years, we've developed meaningful and lifelong friendships. Our memories filled with the laughter, kindness, and smiles of our friends are worth more than any accomplishment or failure we faced. So every day, take a moment to embrace the joy around you. Lean on your friends and surround yourself with a positive community. Make memories, have fun, and never forget that the people in your life matter most. And living this way, we'll live a life of hope, a life that will sustain us through any challenge, remind us of our capabilities, and encourage us to share our hope with someone else. Let's be a light in a world of uncertainty, see new friends in the faces of strangers, and turn our good intentions into positive actions. In a world that's loud with fear, let's bring the sound of hope. If we take even a second of our day and spend it on someone else, we could make all the difference. Rushing through life with worry will get us nowhere. But in living through hope, we can eliminate endless hurry and be the best version of ourselves for everyone else. So let's appreciate the people we are today. Celebrate our past, value our friendships, and go forth with confidence, approaching the future with excitement and hope. Congratulations, good luck, and thank you. Thank you. I'm so excited to introduce our next speaker. In addition to her academic achievements, she is an artist, an athlete, an altogether amazing person, and one of my closest friends. Please join me in welcoming Norcross's Salutatorian, Sonia Knopf.
Hi, and good afternoon, everyone. I am so honored to have the chance to speak with you all today. Since I have this platform, I would like to offer my gratitude on behalf of the 2025 class to all the teachers and staff at Norcross High School. Though we don't say it enough, we truly appreciate all you do for us. I would also like to thank my mom for her strength and support. You are my role model. The other day, a friend of mine and I were looking through our grade books for NTIs from the semester. My friend ended up finding a 0 from some assignment back in March. She was honestly baffled by it. She didn't think she had missed any class around then. So to figure it out, her immediate reaction was to pull up the camera roll on her phone and to find the 5 or so photos she took that day. And by tracing the timestamps of each photo, she found out where she was at the time of the class where she had the NTI, and it was not at school. Turns out she was shopping for prom dresses that day. I left that day thinking about how lucky she is, and in fact, how lucky we all are. We will always have a digital log of our high school years in our pockets. 4 years of photos that we will be able to look back on for the rest of our lives. I think we often overlook how much of a privilege that is. I mean, think of the photos your parents have of their high school years. Most of them only captured the big events, like a school dance, a sporting event, or a graduation. They had to be conservative with the amount of photos they took. Film was expensive and took a long time to develop. But we have it different. We have more space, and we use it. We have photos of everything, of our sophomore year lunch table, of sunrises before school, of our friend's bad parking job in the school lot. We will always be able to visualize Norcross High School and all the places we end up going in the future because we take so many photos. A lot of people will tell you that's a bad thing, that by taking so many photos of your life, you won't ever get to live it. That we're so hyper-focused on getting the right shot that we'll miss the moment completely. And yeah, that's a valid concern. If you spend an entire concert trying to film every song, you'll probably miss the opportunity to dance with your friends or really listen to the music. But if you record just 1 or 2 songs and then put down the camera, you'll have 2 things: the memory of a great experience and a picture of that moment to make sure you never lose the memory. So maybe don't take a photo of every little thing you see, but also don't feel afraid to capture a moment when it's there. We have just 1 summer left with each other before we go off and do our own things. Today may even be the last time you see the people seated around you. So today I want to encourage you to take a photo with these people so that wherever you end up, you don't forget them. Thank you and congrats, class of 2025. At this time, please turn your attention to the Norcross High School Chorus and members of the classes of 2025 as they sing our senior song.
I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying, you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying. Gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill
Before we proceed, I did want to say thank you. Thank you so much to our JRTC cadets who presented the colors as well as their instructors. Thank you to the band members who played earlier and the band directors who prepared and performed the national anthem. And finally, thank you to those students who sang our senior song and Miss Guadalupe for helping get our students prepared. All those things really make this ceremony special. While today is a celebration, it's also a formal occasion. We ask that you refrain from cheering or making a lot of noise when each name is called so that everybody's name can be heard. We appreciate your cooperation in helping us to make this a memorable, a dignified occasion. Thank you for your attendance, and we wish all the graduates all the best. So together with all the rights, privileges, and honors, and in consideration of the satisfactory completion of the course prescribed by the State Board of Education, the Gwinnett County Board of Education, and the faculty of Norcross High School, I hereby confer the high school diploma upon the following candidates. Would the first row of seniors please rise and move to your right as we begin awarding your diplomas.
Kylie Talise Daumert, Honor Graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma, Valedictorian. Sonia Eva Knopf, Honor Graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma, Salutatorian. Fatima Abdoli. Jaden Elijah Abdullah. Johnny Adame Aranda, Honor Graduate. Jasmine Aguirre. Isabela de Jesus Aguirre Nieto. Jacoby Marcus Altidore. Francisco Alejandro Alvarado Diaz. Brianna Lillian Alvarez.
Asmin Alvarez.
Julian Alexander Alvarez Gonzalez. Emily Susan Alvarez Ramos, Honor Graduate. Abigail Kate Amison, Honor Graduate. Anthony Isaac Amaya Garcia. Nin Ashara Immacuela Patricia Ignatius L, Honor Graduate. Ava Janelle Anderson, Honor Graduate. Brett Christopher Anderson. Monica Andres, Honor Graduate. Aaron Danielle Antunes. Jonathan Antonio Aparicio Granados. Morgan Alex Apollon. Brandon Samir Argueta Martinez. Bertha Ilona Argueta Reyes. Luis Angel Arias. Elizabeth Claire Arms. Eric Alexis Arteaga. Efua Obenewa Asiama, Honor Graduate. Mubarak Asuma Sanda. Amira Abanjo Aramaya. Leanne Curlin Demise Avila. Brittany Beyonce Avila Lopez. Aliyah Precious Eiling. Medina Aziz, Honor Graduate. Anisha Aliyah Olamide Badmus, Honor Graduate. Anaya Nicole Baker, Honor Graduate. Nayla Ari Baker. Redford Jacob Ballas. Sean Donald Balderas, Honor Graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma, Summer Danielle Banks. Hassan Tariq Bankston Jr. Samantha Barrera Morales. Paul Anthony Barron Jr. Ki Miea Armani Batts. Oscar Leonel Bautista Garin. Chancellor Caden Belcher. Jonathan Bello Rogel. Yanni Dion Belton. Robert Leroy Benson. Ryan Menfil Berduo Gonzalez. Connor Isaiah Pola. Hayden Catherine Bills, honor graduate. Bryson Haynes Bizel. Chloe Destiny Black Pierre. Emily Jocelyn Braulio, honor graduate. Jacqueline Venice, Charles Brereton, honor graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma. Paris Michaela Browner. Camila Bucio Garcia. Jesus Alexander Bueno Gutierrez. Josiah Nasir Buffalo. Yabiel Reynaldo Burgos. John Ross Burns, honor graduate. Lionel Lon Burns III. Johnson Sean Michael Butler Jr. Eric Alberto Cabrera Quinteros. Oscar Antonio Cusares Jr. Laura Caudavid, honor graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma. Melissa Calderon. Luis Orlando Calderon Moran. Christopher Abraham Calderon Olvera. Charles David Callahan. Emily Micaela Calvopina Hernandez. Aaron Henry Campbell, honor graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma. Marcus Allen Canyon. Carmen Shirlene Carranza Mendez. Dylan Thomas Carter. Rafael Luis Casillas Lugo. Dorian Andres Castro. Connor Lombardi Caudill. Rosa Maria Chagoya. John Paul Chavez. Rogelio Chavez Andrade. Calvin Chinkatok Medina. Jian Min Chu, honor graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma. Dominic Joseph Cicerone, honor graduate. Kenneth Keon Clark. DeAnthony Eugene Miles Clark. Jason Ormari Clark. Donovan Norrell Clark Martin. Yvonne Emily Coleman, honor graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma. Haley Marie Collazo. Justin Isaiah Conwell. Eduardo Coronado. Vanessa Del Rocio Coronado. Edgar Correa Aboides. Jose Julian Cortez Hernandez. Anai Shaquille Crenshaw. Carson Graham Crowley. Aranza Danae Cruz. Shahir Javier Cruz, honor graduate. Jasmine Lizette Cruz. Jocelyn Cruz. Jessica Cruz Merino. Andrew Cruz Acocal. Viviana Guadalupe Cruz Garcia. Alma Yoretzi Cruz Perez. Jasmine Cruz Vasquez, honor graduate. Benito Curiel Astudillo. Angelina Hong T. Dow, honor graduate. Leah Michelle Davies, honor graduate. Alan Rafael Davila Guerrero. Kendall Ayasaya Davis. Ashley Michelle De Leon Molina. Jonathan Charles De Carvalho.
Hillary Javilet Delgado.
Angela Maria Delgado Bustamante. Maria Mayarly Delgado Zapata. Catherine Willow Denham, honor graduate. Elizabeth Laurel Denham, honor graduate. Demaine Denson. John Michael Denson. Zamira Lisbeth Diaz Peralta. Alexander Isaacy Diaz Reyes. Jacqueline Ariana Diaz Roblero. Maisha Morshid Diba, honor graduate. Anna Lydia Defont Lizardo. Leslie Dimes Bibiano. Tiana Alexandria Dixon. Evan Yong Hongdong, honor graduate. Desire Soleil Doherty. Ella Suzanne Dowling, honor graduate. Chelsea Denise Echeverria. Ariel Shatia Ellsby. Malia Alina Ellis. Molly Grace Elner, honor graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma. Connor Grayson Engel. Kimberly Esmeralda Escalante Sanchez. Alan Escamilla. Leslie Michelle Escamilla. Brian Scott Escobar. Christopher Jonakir Escobar Vasquez. Dulce Alejandra Escutia Ortega, honor graduate. Bernice Esperon de Jesus, honor graduate. Diego Estanislao Silvestre. Ava Grace Everhart, honor graduate. Sophia Jean Four, honor graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma. Lisbeth Gabriela Fernandez, honor graduate. Justice Dawn Fitzgerald, honor graduate. Adric Ramses Flores Arcadia. Genesis Yamalath Flores Chacon. Nicholas John Fulmer, honor graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma. Aaron Alberto Fontanelle Rivilla. Alexa Rose Foster, honor graduate. Atlantis Michelle Frazier. Kyra Renee Freeman. Daniel Alejandro Fuenmayor Chaparro. Shayla Johanneth Fuentes Chacon. Dylan Joseph Garcia. Hayden Michael Garcia, honor graduate. Cristel Garcia Contreras, Urexi Garcia Abrahan, Vanessa Nicole Garcia Falcon, Brian Garcia Rodriguez, Vanessa Garcia Salas, Alex Lawan Garnett Jr., Hannah Marie Garton, Honor Graduate, John Paul George, Honor Graduate, Zakiria Michaela Giles, Tyler Monique Glass, Gabriela Christine Gomez, International Baccalaureate Diploma, Yesenia Yamilet Gomez, Diego Gomez Ortega, Elisa Mulenga Gondwe, Anthony De Jesus Gonzalez Lopez, Christopher Gonzalez, Efren Gonzalez, Yaselin Sandoval Gonzalez, Manuel Eduardo Gonzalez Adome, Honor Graduate, Christopher David Gonzalez Paz, Ervin Eduardo Gonzalez Perez, Kamora Rihanna Goodman, Sarah Emma Goring, Honor Graduate, Ronte Del Grady Jr., Anthony Miguel Granado Salas, Michael Nathaniel Green III, Isaiah Michael Greer, Alice Elizabeth Griffin, Honor Graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma, Taylor Sky Griggs, Jack Carl Grogan, Honor Graduate, Josue Daniel Guerra Gara, Brian Christopher Guerrero, Aileen Akimi Gomez, Honor Graduate, Christian Jesus Gutierrez Bedoya, Yoxen Ezar Gutierrez Benavides, Honor Graduate, Ivania Yanara Gutierrez Flores, Raymond Guzman La Paz, Hector Joel Guzman Ramirez, Griffin Noel Hackett, Honor Graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma, Malana Monet Hall, Sir Dion Hambrick, Jamari Maurice Harold, Justin Rashad Harville, Sky Mackenzie Hendricks, Brian Hernandez, Giovanni Hernandez Coronel, Monica Giselle Hernandez Garcia, Jason Joan Hernandez Sanchez, Helton Hugo Hernandez Juarez, Jesse Alexander Herrera Rubio, Montserrat Cristel Hidalgo Massa, Cole Anthony Hillsmeyer, Honor Graduate, Deshaun Uriah Tremone Hobbs, Robert James Hogan II, Honor Graduate, Michael Reddy Hood, Fatima Huerta Rodriguez, Kenya Lasonia Hughes, Todrick Farrell Hunt. Jessica Michelle Hunter. Mackay Markel Hurley. Andreas Felipe Ibarra Vinegas. Gracie Adela Ingram, honor graduate. Jocelyn Fabiola Isidro Lux. Kimberly Larissa Iturbe Martinez, honor graduate. Jania Jelena Jadmeyer, honor graduate. Tijari Rashad Jarvis. Matthew Wia Jervely. Kalia Nashay Jenkins. Yanesi Itzel Jimenez. Diana Maria Jimenez Gonzalez. Denise Jimenez Ramos, honor graduate. Jalen Marie Johnson. Joasia Kayana Johnson. Mikaelin DeRay Johnson, honor graduate. Ahmani Rishana Jones. Melody Lativia Jones. Tito Dejuna Jones Jr. Jason Andres Jones Suluaga. Amaris Dumley Jordan, honor graduate. Felix Francisco Juarez Garcia. Leandro Jr. Juarez Hernandez. Nunon de Jurea Kahit Jindi. Ruth Alafa Kinsey, honor graduate. Abdul Halim Kroma. Sandy Lamb, honor graduate. Marquisa Dushin, Nicole Lancaster. Parker Daniel Landis, honor graduate. Mauricio Miguel Lara Garcia, honor graduate. Jario David Larios Gonzalez. Ava Marisa Larner, honor graduate. Amaya Khalees Lawson. Ni Dung Le, honor graduate. Cheyenne Roselle Lee. Connor Lee, honor graduate. Imonte Severian Lee. Dennis Gianmarcos Leyva Cifuentes. Juan Manuel Leon. Jeremy Alexis Leos Santana, honor graduate. Ava Elizabeth Lesiauskas, honor graduate. Jackson Dalton Libby, honor graduate. Angel Samuel Linares, honor graduate. Ever Wilfredo Linares Garcia. Dory Ellie Liu, honor graduate. Andrew Dempsey Locker, honor graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma. Adair Lopez. Daniela Jocelyn Lopez. Estefany Marily Lopez Perez. Alfredo Lopez Carrera, honor graduate. Yesmi Raquel Lopez Miranda. Daniel Alejandro Lopez Peña. Jaden Kabir Tri Macklin. Brooke Allison Madden. Jordan Alexis Maduro, honor graduate. Caleb Scott McGaw. Raul Maldonado Jr., Kyla Shatailu Manda, Ciara Taylor Jones, Isaac Young Manser, honor graduate, Troy Angel Marquez, Lauren Elizabeth Marshke, honor graduate, Lamacio Kanjari Martin, honor graduate, Ingrid Sofia Martinez, Jennifer Martinez, Randy Eduardo Martinez, Emily Martinez Medrano, Aurelie Martinez Garcia, Josue Alfonso Martinez Pedraza, Rochelle Chelsea Mason, honor graduate, Charlene Scarlett Mateo, Thomas Albert McBride, Courtney Marie McCaster, Ethan Payne McCritty, honor graduate,
Amarian McDuffie.
Evan James McMichael, honor graduate, Javiela Pearl Megia, Daniel Melendrez Fonseca, Walter Maciel Mendez, Angel Arnold Mendez Nolasco, Genesis Adela Mendoza, Axel Javier Mercado, Alexis Ezequiel Mercado Alvarez, Monica Mesa, honor graduate, Alexandra Mesa Arguedas, honor graduate, Shenoa Mesquita Cuello, Wilder Wilson Miguel Garcia,
Zarin Josiah Milfreeze.
Kaylin Blair Minton, Jose Rigoberto Miranda Gonzalez, Stephen Morales Torres, Matthew David Mitchell, honor graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma, Dylan Keith Mohammed, Kevin Lennon Molina Bardalis, Melanie Monroy Garcia, Brian Orlando Monroy Lopez, Junior Alejandro Montalvan David, Rowoon Moon, Brooklyn Faith Moore, honor graduate, Julissa Lynn Moore, Wilbur Andres Morales Gonzalez, Jacqueline Morales Ozuna, honor graduate, Alen Gilberto Morales Vira, Sarah Elizabeth Moran, honor graduate, J. Mari Avery J. Vaughn Morency, Mona Kelly Morris, Kayla Marie Munnings, Danielle Munoz Vinci, Madeline Munoz Mesa, Adeline Raylin Munoz Lara, Isis Alana Murph, Bianca Isabella Naranja, Christian Josue Nava. Isabella Sofia Negrete Matias. Jaden D. Anthony Netherland. Eden Mikay Newsham, honor graduate. Diamond T. Wynn, honor graduate. Fook Gia Yen Win, honor graduate. Truk Hong Nguyen. Vian Mi Win. Juan Carlos Mivar Jr. Jeremiah Josiah Quinton Nixon Jr. Isabella Rosemary Oaks, honor graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma. Serena O.B., honor graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma. Iniola Enoch Olatunde. Eric Josue Olayo Calderon. Sergio Olguin Hernandez. Brayton Steve Olivares Rodriguez. Isabella Mio Tidar U. Alexis de Jesus Ordonez Ortiz. Brian Omar Orellana Reyes, honor graduate. Kevin Ortiz Lopez. Frady Ortiz Vasquez. Arene Lene Osborne. Ami Marisol Osorto Caceres. Claire Olivia Ott, honor graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma. Jesus Ive Pachaco. Mariana Sofia Pacheco Ayala. Naomi Juliana Padilla Bustillo. Jeffrey Trinidad Palafox. Jaden William Palmer. Stephanie Paniagua Martinez. Johanna Paniagua Gutierrez. Zonta LeVar Parks. Walker Antonio Patino. Michelle Pauline Sean, honor graduate.
DeAndre LeBrandon Payne.
Lavon J. Pearson. Natalia Paleo Rangel. Dulcemaria Perez. Josias Perez. Melanie Perez Frias. Marlene Araceli Perez Guerra. Kimberly Perez Heredia. Kevin Alexis Perez Lopez. Diana Lisbeth Perez Garcia. Emerson Estebi Perez Gonzalez. Gianluca Xavier Perez Mejia. Chris Jarrett Perez Salazar. Cadence Alexandria Peterson. Phuc Hong Fan. Raul Picardo Satibanez. Gaina Judith Ann Pierre Luis. Delmi Estefany Pineda Dominguez, honor graduate. Ingrid Alejandrina Pineda Cucum. Madeline Ann Plato, honor graduate. Daniel Ose Ponder. Rodrigo Puerto. Justas Nazir Payet. Darwin Alejandro Quintanilla. Brian Danielle Quintanilla Diaz. Emily Stephanie Quintero Urbina. Luis Angel Ramirez. Ronald Egidio Ramirez de Leon. Ava Ramos, honor graduate. Carlos Daniel Ramos de Leon, honor graduate. Anaya Savannah Ramsunder. Isaac Eugene Raphael. Mary Cassidy Ratcliffe, honor graduate. Iriana Razo Perez. Nyla Mache Rees, honor graduate. James Jonah Reed. Elkin Paige Regina, honor graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma. Noah Robert Reimschissel. Alan Diane Resendiz Gonzalez. Camaria Monique M. Reyes. Diego Fernando Reyes Mendez. Stephanie Riano. Aaliyah Nicole Richards. Rosalind Rios. Joshua Thomas Ritter. Zuri Femi Rivas. Jesus Jose Rivera IV. Ashley Julissa Rivera Amaya. Marlon Francisco Rivera Quintanilla. Shyla Rivera Ruiz, honor graduate. Maria Jose Roballo Ramirez. James Lee Roberts. Alana Catherine Robertson. Jaleel Tyrese Robertson. Denijah Mariah Robinson. Kobe Rayshawn Robinson. Carlos David Roblero Verduo. Chelsea Jasmine Roblero Morales. Rebecca Roblero Arriaga. Omar Alexander Rocha. Andrew William Roccacharlie, honor graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma. Jaden Danielle Rodriguez. Miguel Angel Rodriguez. Sofia Angela Rodriguez.
Camila Isabel Rodríguez Morales.
Romina Valeria Rodriguez Ortiz. Jose Rodriguez Romero. Emily Rodriguez Solis, honor graduate. Kelvin Rodriguez Torres. Raquel Rojas Sanchez. Shania Nayeja Rolund. Reynaldo Romero Arroyo, honor graduate. John Oliver Rue. Roy Ruiz Sanchez. Emma Gabriela Ruiz Torres, honor graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma. Jennifer Sebas Silverio, honor graduate. Karina Salazar. Ashley Rose Angel Salazar Villanueva, honor graduate. Jose Maria Salgado Gonzalez. Joanne Axel Salinas Antonio. Belinda Sanchez, honor graduate. Briseida Sanchez Garcia. Melissa Santana. Daniel Alexander Santana Martinez, honor graduate. Michael Bill Santizo Morales. Shady Elizabeth Santos Ramirez. Miguel Martin Santoyo, honor graduate. Emily Gail Sepa, honor graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma. Karina Saucedo Heredia. Andrew Allen Schemmel, honor graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma. Manuel Torres Schlicht, honor graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma. Lattimore Blaze Alexander Scott, honor graduate. Briggs Andres Sila Rosas. Christopher D'Angelo Segovia. Sebastian Serna Gallegos. Kieran Rushab Shah, honor graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma. Taylor Noel Shelby. Taylor Danielle Shepard. Alessandro Manuel Silva Alvarez, honor graduate. Johan Francisco Silverio Lopez. Elizabeth Nicole Sinitson, honor graduate. Amber Janice Smith. Genesis Gabriella Smith. Michaela Nashaya Smith. Nevea Nicole Smith. Eli David Solis Ventura. Rihanna Elizabeth Soto, honor graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma. Siani Lee Esperanza Starkey. Jesse Ivan Suarez Sandoval. Samantha Taggle. Nathaniel Chase Taylor. Samaya Janae Taylor. Ava Marie Tepper. Biniam Sepsibe Tesfaye. Ezekiel Emmanuel Theodoris. Imani Jada Khalees Thomas. Nicholas Jack Thomas, honor graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma. Josiah Shamir Capri Thompson. Kira Asia Timothy. Victor Antonio Tobila Acosta, honor graduate. Isaias Judge Tompkins. Gabriela Alejandra Torres Durand. Milagros America Trejo Herrera. Helen Trevia Gamero, honor graduate. Lindsay Grace Trinidad, honor graduate. Eliaj and Jeremy Trivetta. Chloe Lon Trong. Trayvon Adarius Turner. Henry Valencia Martinez, honor graduate. Mariah Kennedy Valry. Renata Vasquez Zamaripa. Caleb Vasquez, honor graduate. Diana Lamy Velasquez Morales, honor graduate. Lucily Melinda Velasquez Roblero. Deliana Arisbeth Velasquez. Joaquin Daniel Vicens, honor graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma. Jaden Pierre Victor. Victor Olakunle Walker. Malik Jamal Ware. Maya Mary Washington, Mosai Lutongo Watson, Tyriona Watt, Allison Margaret West, Honor Graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma. Elizabeth Ruth West, Honor Graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma. Kendall Marie White, Honor Graduate. Xavier Michael Williams, Jacob Prince Willis, Marquise Dupree Wilson, Ariana Alexandria Winters, Evan Arjun Wishnow, Honor Graduate. Bobby Ray Wolfenbarger III, Honor Graduate, International Baccalaureate Diploma. Samantha Clay Wozniak, Honor Graduate. Alex Nam Wright, Honor Graduate. Zanaya Regina Wyatt, Jeremiah Lamond White, Josue Asahel Xochicali, Honor Graduate. Xin-Ling Yang, Honor Graduate. Kelvin Enwi Yenke, Shayla Rane Young, Honor Graduate. John Christopher Zachary, Ernesto Centeno Mora, Brandon Estevan Ramirez Hernandez, Jaden Leanne Ringer Dowler, Naraya Sade Crane,
That's what Ms. Frisbee said. Dear Class of 2025. Dear Class of 2025, it has been a challenging and unforgettable 4 years. When we look back at high school, we'll remember more than just the big moments. We'll remember the small ones too, like seeing your friends in the hallway and giving a quick smile or wave, trying to whisper during class and somehow being the loudest person in the room, or laughing during serious presentations. Those shared looks of panic before a test, or the comfort of knowing that someone else was just as stressed. These small, everyday moments are what made high school feel like home. Of course, high school wasn't always easy. Change never is. Over these 4 years, we've all grown, often without even realizing it. We've changed in how we think, who we spend time with, and what we care about. Growing up means letting go and stepping into the unknown, even when it's hard. One of my favorite shows, Dairy Girls, says it best. No matter how scary change is, we have to move on, and we have to grow up, because things, they might just change for the better. So whether you're heading to college, a trade school, the military, or straight into the workforce, you made it, and you should be so proud. On behalf of the class of 2025, I want to thank all the teachers, parents, coaches, and friends who poured into us along the way. Your support made our success possible, and we are so grateful. Now, would the class of 2025 please rise? Join me in moving your tassels from right to left. Please say it with me. Once a Blue Devil, always a Blue Devil. Congratulations, class of 2025.
People in back, let's go.